Today we're walking through Deuteronomy 14 to 16.
Dietary laws, tithes, debt release, festivals, and justice. Big themes,
It starts with identity. You are children of the Lord.
which frames everything. Holiness as belonging, not mere rule-keeping.
Even mourning is regulated. No self-cutting or ritual baldness for the dead.
It's about resisting practices that blur grief with superstition.
Then the famous food laws, split hoof and chewing the cud.
So ox, sheep, goats, deer are in, pigs are out.
Sea life needs fins and scales, so no shellfish.
Birds list is interesting. Birds of prey, scavengers, and bats are excluded.
It's not a biology seminar, it's a moral map.
Right, the table becomes a training ground for identity.
You are what you eat and who you eat with.
And in Israel's case, who you refuse to eat.
I wonder if the impulse is to cultivate restraint.
Restraint and distinction. Discipline in daily habits.
There's also the ban on touching carcasses.
Keeping distance from death and impurity, symbolically.
Then the line about not eating anything that dies naturally.
But it could be given or sold to a foreigner.
That tension is striking. Holiness has boundaries.
It acknowledges outsiders without collapsing distinctiveness.
The famous line, don't boil a young goat in its mother's milk.
It's a vivid image. Life and nourishment turned against life.
Boundaries within boundaries, mixings that feel morally discordant.
It's like saying, don't make comfort complicit in cruelty.
Then tithes, an annual tenth eaten joyfully before God.
I love that it's a feast, not just a payment.
And if the distance is too great, convert produce to money.
Travel, then buy what your heart desires. Cattle, wine, even strong drink.
But the point is communal joy in God's presence.
You, your household, and don't forget the Levites.
The Levites had no land, so they're included deliberately.
And every third year, store the tithe locally.
For Levites, foreigners, orphans, widows, so all eat and are satisfied.
It's ancient social welfare embedded in worship.
The table keeps expanding but with structure.
Joy here is moral, not reckless. It's inclusive rejoicing.
Moving to chapter 15, debts canceled every 7 years.
Imagine the societal reset that creates.
It undercuts cycles of permanent bondage.
And it confronts our instinct to clutch money tightly.
The text even anticipates the loophole mentality.
The 7th year is near, so don't lend is explicitly rebuked.
Lend generously without a grudging heart.
And the promise is blessing, but with realism.
The poor will never cease from the land.
Not cynicism, an enduring call to open hands.
It's like a spiritual posture, default to generosity.
Economics as discipleship, not just arithmetic.
Then the treatment of Hebrew slaves.
After 6 years, release them. Don't send them away empty.
Furnish them liberally from flock, grain, and winepress.
It's dignified reentry, not bare freedom.
And memory grounds it. Remember Egypt.
Former slaves can't be casual about another's bondage.
The ear-piercing clause for voluntary lifelong service is fascinating.
It recognizes attachment and agency, though within hierarchy.
Still, the thrust is clear. Freedom with provision.
And trust. The Lord will bless you in all you do.
Then firstborn males dedicated to God.
Not worked or shorn, treated as sacred.
If blemished, they're eaten locally. No sacrifice.
Blood poured out, acknowledging life belongs to God.
Chapter 16 pivots to festivals.
Passover first, memory of the night of deliverance.
Unleavened bread for 7 days, the bread of affliction.
It's a yearly taste of haste and hardship.
No leftovers, don't domesticate the miracle.
And the centralized worship theme, go to the chosen place.
The Feast of Weeks comes with free will offerings.
And radical inclusion, family, servants, Levites, foreigners, orphans, widows.
Joy isn't gated, it's commanded hospitality.
Ancient feasts as community glue and justice engine.
Then the Feast of Booths, 7 days of rejoicing.
Temporary shelters to remember vulnerability in the wilderness.
Gratitude after harvest, humility after abundance.
Joy, altogether joy. What a phrase.
3 times annually, all males appear before God.
They don't come empty-handed. Each gives as able.
Worship is generosity calibrated to blessing received.
It's the opposite of performance religion.
The text then names judges and officers in every gate.
Justice must be local, visible, and righteous.
No partiality, no bribes, because bribes blind the wise.
Justice isn't a mood, it's a structure with guardrails.
The repeated charge, pursue what is altogether just.
Worship and justice are inseparable in this vision.
Then a final boundary, no Asherah by the altar.
Purity of worship protects purity of community life.
I'm struck by how holistic it all is.
Food, money, time, courts, woven into covenant identity.
Do you think modern listeners can feel the weight?
Yes, especially in debt and feast practices.
Debt release feels radical in a credit score world,
It invites us to imagine Jubilee ethics in small ways,
like forgiving a debt of time, not just money.
or reshaping generosity to be proactive, not reactive.
The triennial tithe is almost a local food bank.
With dignity, come and eat and be satisfied.
I love that the solution is celebration, not mere distribution.
Feasts that repair social fabric. What a thought.
The food laws still raise questions today.
Even if not universally practiced, the impulse endures.
Boundaries that teach care, restraint, and reverence.
And table choices that witness to deeper loyalties.
The foreigner clause remains challenging,
It shows both care and difference in covenant space.
which warns against easy universalism or hard exclusion.
Tension can be faithful when handled with humility.
The line about don't harden your heart is searing.
Because stinginess is spiritual, not just financial,
It names that inner calculus before it calcifies.
and replaces it with open-handed reflexes.
Surprising detail. Permission for strong drink at the feast.
It undercuts puritanical tendencies without endorsing excess.
Joy under God's gaze, not joy without guardrails.
Celebration as a learned virtue.
The slave release with gifts feels like early severance ethics.
Exactly. Freedom dignified with resources.
And the ear piercing reminds us of complex human ties.
People can choose belonging, even under authority.
In the justice section, the ban on bribes is timeless.
Bribery makes truth unseeable. That's the warning.
Justice requires structures resisting our worst impulses.
And communities brave enough to enforce them.
The festivals recenter memory.
Memory keeps freedom from drifting into entitlement.
Eat the bread of affliction so you don't forget the cost.
Live in booths, so harvest doesn't make you haughty.
Show up to give so gratitude doesn't turn sentimental.
And invite outsiders so joy doesn't turn tribal.
Together, these chapters craft
A culture where holiness tastes like care and looks like justice.
where worship sounds like laughter at a long table.
And generosity is a calendar appointment, not a whim.
If you had to pick one practice to revive, which?
The triennial storehouse tithe, local, dignifying, and joyful.
I'd choose debt release rhythms, small jubilees in ordinary life,
Both bend economies toward mercy.
and both turn memory into policy.
That's the genius of Deuteronomy's vision.
It's bigger than rules, it's a way of being.
A way where clean hands and open hands go together.
Let's land here. Holiness, generosity, and justice are inseparable.
And joy is the glue that holds them together.
What practice from these chapters could your community try first?
Start small, but make it regular. And make it joyful.
May our tables teach us who we are.
And may our gates guard what we love. God bless.